Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. A lenient sentence given to a child rapist has caused an uproar and a chorus of people asking for the judge to resign. And leading that chorus is Orange County Supervisor Todd Spitzer. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, the Orange County DA recently called for an appeal of this sentence. The mandatory sentence in this case should have been 25 years to life. The judge gave 10 years to life, and
just 10 years.
10 years.
10
okay.
years.
10
right.
years.
Yeah.
So the DA is appealing this, but you
Right.
say that is not enough, and you're moving forward.
Yeah, we're moving forward. I mean, the district attorney recently announced he was going to appeal, which is great. It needs to be appealed. This is a question of law that needs to be tested in the higher courts, the Court of Appeal, or even beyond to the Supreme Court. Mm-hmm. But clearly the way the judge handled this, Judge Mark Kelly, who is a former prosecutor, I worked with him in the Orange County District Attorney's Office, a fairly well-respected magistrate. He's had some issues. He was really light in the sentence on a California Highway Patrol officer who was stalking a 13-year-old. And that Highway Patrol officer got, about several years ago, got probation. In this particular case, you had a 19-year-old male who is in a familial relationship with a 3-year-old, same mother. The 19-year-old's playing video games. 3-year-old wanders into this attached garage area of the house, and he rapes this child. And so when the mother comes to the garage looking for the 3-year-old, he even covers her mouth. I mean, there were some aggravated circumstances, even above and beyond the sexual misconduct.
He locked the door when the child wandered into the garage, covered her mouth, the mother couldn't find. Later, the child complained to the mother that, she was having some, physical ailments, and the mother figured this out. And so the man is convicted.
He was convicted in a jury trial. The difficult part is that at sentencing, where for this kind of heinous sex crime, it's minimum 25 years and then to life, which means that at some point you're going to go in front of the parole board, and the parole board's going to decide if you are rehabilitated enough to be back out in society. In this case, mom was, asking for and urging leniency. So here's the judge saying, well, I'm trying to listen to the victim, good thing, but at the same time, we have to understand when charges are brought, it's brought not by the victim. And I'm a victim's rights advocate, okay? I wrote Marcy's Law and campaigned for it and everything else. But the fact is, it's the people of the state of California versus the defendant, because we have a community standard of what we believe these crimes should be, and that's what the law requires. So this Judge Kelly, should not be legislating his own personal feelings from the bench.
Regardless of the request from the mother, this is a very unusual case where
very unusual.
The victim's mother would be the same as the defendant's mother. So with the appeal in effect, you initially came out right after this story broke saying this judge should be thrown out of office.
He should either resign, and let me tell you why. So let's look at the sentence. The sentence on its face, I believe absolutely it's illegal, but it's what he said in his opinion. He wrote an opinion and he said, as sodomies go, this was not a brutal or violent sodomy, as say, for example, a child predator who goes around to school grounds and tries to find a child. And the thing that I think is going to cook this judge is not that he went from 10 years from 25. It's that he actually tried to distinguish what a brutal sodomy is from a non-brutal sodomy. In our opinion, everything is brutal.
We have 30 seconds left. What are you going to do next? Because the supervisors are coming out with a statement, but what action are you
So we're going to go quickly to the board. We're going to pass a resolution as a county of censure, and then we are starting the recall campaign. And we're going to collect signatures. We have to collect 90,000 signatures, and we're going to put his name on the ballot, and we're going to ask the voters to throw him out of office.
Okay. Supervisor Todd Spitzer.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Leyton.